What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to some CyberWhale. So, today marks the end of CyberWhale. Unfortunately, all these whaling videos, 32 whaling videos by the way, has finally taken its toll on me. I can't keep going with this anymore. At least, not for the time being. So, I will be whaling here and there from time to time, but not as successively as before. So as you all know, I pretty much whaled on every single banner up to this point, which brought me back, kind of got my strength back on this account. So that was a nice part, but as of today, I am temporarily putting off whaling. But you guys are probably like, wait, Cyber, if you're not whaling, what are you doing? And I will about to tell you right now. So today, at least this is for this video, I'll be looking at the ranking event, the new banner, as in terms of the character specs, their details, and then basically analysis of how this whole anniversary is going to work out. So let's get started first. I do have enough MD with me to at least hit the banner once only, and that's on the discount. So I'll do that in a bit. First, let's take a look at the characters. So we have on this banner Yuna, Kirito, and Asuna. They're all fire element, meaning they're all ranking event units. So the boss is wind. Yuna has the same standby animation as her other one, so I'm not too surprised about that one. Kirito has kind of a just an over the shoulder standby animation, and Asuna has her rapier kind of held ready at her waist. So overall, I mean, the stances are okay. Kirito's in an awkward position. I don't really like that one, but Asuna's is okay. Now, just by looking at pure attack stats, it seems that Yuna has a 4.3, Kirito has a 4.2, and Asuna has a 4.4. So just by stats alone, Asuna actually takes it up a notch, but that's not all. Once we get into skill trial, you'll see that Asuna in fact has one more combo than the other two characters. So as we can see here, Asuna will hit a 14-hit combo. Well, if we switch over to Kirito, or sorry, let's head over to Yuna, you'll see that it was a 13-hit combo, bringing us up to 28. And also Kirito as well, if we switch over to Kirito, hitting another SS3, that'll bring us to 41. Boom. So, Kirito and Yuna each individually have a total of 13 hits, while Asuna alone has 14 hits. Now, I'm not sure what the combo multiplier is on the SS3, but we can assume that Asuna actually is a better off unit to obtain on this ranking event than the other two. However, that's not everything that we need to look at. So Kirito's SS3 does actually bring him one more time, does end up on the other side of the enemy at the end. However, he does flip back around onto his side, somewhere in the middle. So as you can see here, he goes to the other side, but again goes back onto his own side again, and then switches back to the other side. So he actually does make a couple switches. Yuna is actually considerably the most AoE unit in the entire banner. She is good at whiff clearing, as you can see. She has a pretty decent AoE here, and she does end up on the other side, but it's almost like a straight pattern walking across. So there's not too anything special here. So every single unit here has actually their SS3 appearing on the outside of the enemy at the end of their animation. Asuna's is also very straightforward. She hits a couple times on her own side, then teleports to the other side. It's worth mentioning that some of these characters can get hit on their own side when they're doing their own animation. If you're just trying to get to the other side quickly, you might not get the result that you want. Now, in terms of the attack up buff, it is a 20% attack up. So I'm not quite sure. I'm working out the numbers. It's rounding, but based on what I have seen so far, it's a 20% boost. So as you can see here, I'm going to do a quick auto attack. So that's 2,280. So roughly 2,300. That's with the buff. Now I'm going to wait for the buff to run out. And as you can see, you can go down to 1,900. So if we do the calculations and math, and you'll round up to around 20 to 22% buff. So I'm going to round it to 20. I'll say it's a safe spot. Anyways, that's it for the characters. So I think that Asuna is the one that's most worth in terms of getting. And then followed by Yuna, I believe. Because, well, she has an AoE, so it's kind of hard to miss. And I think you can hit her from an angle. Let's actually, sorry, I forgot to check that. Let's see if she can actually hit that from an angle. No, well, somewhat. She can lick the edge, but it's not too far of an AoE. Let's actually take off auto approach targets and see if we can hit that. Let's see. No. Okay, so she can hit them with the second part, but the first part actually has a shorter width than the second part. That's interesting to note, because that will help you in terms of actually getting the hit, the full combo or not. But aside from that, I guess I'll do a scout and see if I can get lucky. I doubt it though, it's step 1, but let's try. So let's head on over to town 0001 first, my luckiest town. Or is it now? I can't even tell anymore. Is town 0001 by far the luckiest town I've ever been to? That has yet to be discovered. But anyways, enough talking. Let's just get one scout out of the way. Please give me something worthwhile on this one scout that... no! Oh man, okay. Alright, they got me. They got me good. Not even a 3-star. What? Oh no, never mind. I got 1 3-star. Woohoo! Yeah, that's actually what. You know what? I shouldn't be sulking. That's exactly what I expected. So, you know, it still comes down as a bummer though. Step 1 is the discount. However, its luck is not really where I strive at. It's always higher chances. So, which is why I like those step ups where they stay at step 6, not the ones that loop around on step 3. Those are the ones that I don't really like. Or the other one. What's the other one? It was the crystal. Oh wait, this isn't a step up this time around. This is actually a crystal, record crystal scout. Okay. Anyways, now let's take a look at a little bit of the event. So, the ranking event this time around, the boss is going to be wind. Obviously, we have fire characters as being the most prominent element to go against. Okay, it looks like there's a new weapon at this chain shop. It's a water bow, has a water element attack up by 12% and minus MP by 10%. Okay, so 6-star Straya has a SS3 on normal switch, so auto SS3. Though Chocolatier, I feel like this is a... Oh, right, it's Valentine. Right, what am I saying? Of course it is. Happy Valentine's Day, people. Or soon to come. So we have... this event runs for a total of a week and a half. The scheduled event may vary a few days, give or take. Wow, alright then. Bandai not being responsible for their own dates. Fair enough. Okay, so let's take a look. There should be... Okay, so we have the normal quest, which is completing the Master Plus 1 under a certain amount of time, and without down, and Master Plus 2s. It looks like slashing and piercing weapons are advantages. Swords, dual blades, shield blades, rapier, bow, dagger characters inflict more damage. Okay, so that's good to know. Anything that's ranged apparently isn't. So, such as hammers, such as, wait, I swear, piercing weapons. Wait, piercing weapons should include... Oh, no, that's strike weapon. Right. Sorry, I was thinking of snipers, and I'm like, isn't snipers supposed to be piercing weapons? But then I was like, oh, wait, no, that's strike weapons. Okay, okay, so the boss will receive more, the boss will deceive more... What? You mean the boss will receive more damage? Excuse me? English, please? Hello? Splintered Emerald Hermit throws emerald stones to attack. Be warned when it crawls into the shell. Avoid those emerald stones and wait until it's finished. Then hit the shell to get the enemy. So that's good to know. I'm not quite sure what it means by that. I'll have to actually see the boss to be able to figure out what they mean. Now, there are advantageous elements, advantageous items here. So we have these, so obviously the accessory gives a 10% bonus damage, as well as the armor provides you with a 20% mitigation and damage. However, the dress is just in its own just a piece of equipment. Most people like to switch it out for an R5 armor if you do have it. But without further ado, let's actually run it once. So I've actually run it a couple times. I'm running it with this team so far. Obviously not the best. I can replace it with my other fire team with Shinon and everything, but I'll work with it for now. The boss does have a phase where it will remove barriers and buffs. So you kind of just want to use, for me, I use the lane buff, which provides with, you know, it lasts and it's not affected by the boss's skill. So if I use an SS3 right at the front, the boss will do a forward attack 2 times and then provide you with a parryable attack. So I'm going to use a lane buff, switching over to a crit buff, hitting it twice with an SS3, and then switching back over to Yuki. I can actually hit the boss one more time before he actually initiates the next attack. Okay, so now I can auto attack a few times. I will walk away. So now she does, okay, so He does a lane cancel there. It's kind of weird to know when he does what, so you kind of just want to step back after the second move. That was not what I expected. Why did he turn around there? I will dodge! No, I don't get to dodge. How do I even dodge that? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to... Oh, wait, he did something different this time. No, he did something different! Why? Alright, so he's gonna do that. Step back. Nice. Oh, what? What? I didn't... Oh. I don't like the fact that he has one. Ah! I forgot to do an SS3 again. Why? That was working so well. You're gonna drop my combo anyway, so what's the point? I didn't even get the parry there. The barrier hasn't even come in handy so far. Why did... I never thought a crab would push me to this point. Or what is a lobster? I can't even tell. And I completely forgot he removes lobster. Attempt number 32. Yay. Hooray. Okay, if the boss jumps like this, you know... What do you mean? What do you mean? I clearly slid down there. Oh my god. What do you mean? Okay, we did it. But we do lose our combo. So that's not a good thing. Okay, so next attack is gonna be... Oh no! I screwed up there. I actually parried that, but I forgot that all my characters are out of MP, so... I don't care anymore. I honestly don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. End this for me, please! I wanted this misery to end. I've attempted this way too much to really care about the results anymore. You know what? Screw it. Then the boss's pattern repeats. Then the boss's pattern repeats. So I can really just spam it at this point. I don't really care anymore. It's gonna be a minute at least. Maybe if I'm unlucky, then this might not even finish it off. There we go. A minute and one. Great. Yeah, to say the least, this boss is annoying. He has two movesets which he will follow up on depending on which animation he does. So if he jumps backwards after you finish like the first parry and he jumps backwards, that means he's going to spin at you. If he does not jump backwards, that means he's going to claw at you. Either way, you kind of have to step out of the way. If you're not using barrier units, you have to do it fast for the spin one. But until then, this boss isn't too difficult, I'd say. As long as you get the pattern down, it should be easy. I'm just really goofing up the combo, so... Yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Even though this isn't a whaling video, let me know what you guys think. Should I do more of these videos, or do you guys think that I should just stick to whaling? Which I will have to do very sparingly from now on. Also, I have seen the vote, and apparently a lot of you guys wanted to see the SAO X XL World crossover on Steam. So yeah, I guess I'll be making a video of that very soon, so stay tuned. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!